Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Wednesday, July 8th, 2026. It's a day of mixed energies. We're just in the wake, of course, of the Neptune retrograde station, which occurred early yesterday, and that is one of those energies that stays with us for a while. Neptune, of course, can just leave us fogged out. We could just be sapped, have a lack of energy. Neptune, in the higher sense, is creativity and spirituality, the dreams, the visions, the more ethereal element. And the other side of it is, fog city on the physical plane, illusion, delusion, confusion, deception, just a lack of boundaries. All of that is still in the mix today. The sun is at 16, moving to 17 degrees of ultra-sensitive, often moody, but generally nurturing water sign Cancer, so we're still up in our fields with all of this today. But the moon changes signs, and that may make a difference for us today. The moon, during the early part of the day, is in the latter degrees of dynamic and impetuous fire sign Aries. And in fact, the last aspect that the moon makes is a very positive one. The moon at 29 degrees, early 29 degrees, the very last degree of Aries, makes a harmonious flowing trine to Venus, a planet of love and affection, beauty, the arts, and general harmony in life, at 29 degrees of Leo. It moves into the Earth sign of Virgo tomorrow. That occurs at 11:42 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 2:42 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 7:42 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So it's midday, and that is just a really nice, sweet, harmonious energy that's also very active. Those are both fire signs. So most of the early and middle part of the day is primo. The moon goes void, of course, for a couple of hours after that, meaning it's not a great time before it enters into the next sign to initiate matters. And then it enters steady as she goes, practical, and just lover of the senses, Earth sign Taurus at 1:31 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 4:31 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 9:31 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So most of the day, if you're on the East Coast, the moon is still in Aries. Then it makes a conjunction at 0 degrees of Taurus to Chiron, called the Wounded Healer, at 2:29 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 5:29 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 10:29 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Stuff may come up regarding our physical body or dealings on a financial or practical level. But it is good it's a great time to get a massage. It's a good time to do holistic practices that help us put our body and our spirit together. After that, the moon makes a hard square from 1 degree of Taurus to Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion, at 1 degree of Leo. This is an aspect that, our emotions just may get very big. But of course, both of these are fixed signs, so we may have to change our mind in a way we may not like under this kind of energy. Still, it just expands our emotions, and Jupiter in Leo is generally very positive, so it could go either way. 4:45 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 12:45 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Last aspect of the day is a tough one. It's the moon at 4 degrees of Taurus, making another hard square, and this one is to Pluto, the power planet, at 4 degrees of Aquarius. Manipulation or being manipulated, power issues with people. It is good for research, and it's great for sex, but other than that, it's kind of one of those aspects to stay away from, so be careful under this kind of energy tomorrow night. It's not a great date night. You may get into power issues with each other. 9:34 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 12:34 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 5:34 a.m. tomorrow, Greenwich Mean Time. So mixed energies today. Be conscious, play it safe, and be as positive as you can to be. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website. Please do, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy today, no matter what.